Okay, Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Koholimla. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushai. Bahashim Rechahakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachana Nawah. Just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Just wanted to touch on this article in the Wired. Let's see here, Salakia. Hopefully they ain't trying to make me subscribe here. I don't want to subscribe, but it says far-right extremists calls for violence and war after Trump shooting. They should be hung in the streets. One person wrote of Democrats, the media, and others. War now, another wrote. So, hey, this is the way when they say far right, they really mean probably the the reincarnation of those real Edomites that came here and stole this country and savagely killed the so-called Native American Indians, which would be the tribe of Gad. That's that. Some of those people are back. Some of those people, though. Hey, but I tell you what. Those are not the neighborhoods to hang out in. Hey, those are the ones, these people right here, those are the ones that live in what they would call sundown towns. When they say sundown towns, they're throughout the Americas. Some of them still official. Some of them still, you don't want to get caught up in one of these so-called white people cities after that sun go down, because they'll get at you, man. If your ass will come up missing and never heard of again, floating somewhere. Anyway. It says far-right communities online lit up on Saturday night with calls for violence, retribution, and civil war in the wake of the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. What did they say? Civil war, retribution. See, they want their lick back, so to speak. They like, oh, you trying to kill one of our own? But guess what? Who done the shooting? What appeared to me to be a damn Edomite. So the Lord said he was going to, put the Egyptian against the Egyptian as well. And this is modern day Egypt. That's the reason why you have that pyramid on the back of that dollar, man. America take on a lot of the customs, and it has a lot of attributes of old Egypt. And it's also called spiritual Sodom. And you already know why, it's called that. Because this ABCDEFG shit done got out of hand in the past 5 years. That movement been moving so fast, and it's getting so nasty. It's getting nastier every year. So this place is through, man. It's almost out of here. But let me get the scripture on the Civil War real quick. Because what did Yahushua speak of? Here go the guy right here. I was looking at that earlier. But let's just go into the scriptures real quick. Yeah, some old zit face, bumpy face ass Edomite. They got him out here looking like he's a damn kid, but he's a grown ass man. 20 years old, you grown ass man. Well, see, Esau, they really hate to put themselves in this light. When it comes to school shootings and things of that nature, they don't want to be seen like that. And see, they don't have no choice but to cover this Trump shit. They don't have no choice but to cover it, So it's really them telling on themselves. That's Psalm 64 and 8. That's really what's going on as well. But let me get this Matthew. 12. Salakia. I want to get it in the NLT because the NLT, it actually says Civil War, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Matthew 12 and 25. Living in some beautiful times, man. I was just kicking it with my old dude earlier because he trying to crack jokes and shit, because he already know how I feel about America. So, when I didn't even speak on it. He was talking about it to me because he already know I don't give a shit about this place. But he doesn't believe that a civil war will ever happen. He's like, oh, ain't no civil war gonna happen. I'm like, oh, all right. And he lives in a so-called white neighborhood. He moved there a few years back. I said, they're going to run your ass back to Detroit. They're going to run you back into the city. You ain't going to want to be around those people, man, when they ready to get down. Run your ass off, man. You try and go back and get your damn house afterwards if they're isn't afterwards, and some damn crackers is living in your shit, looking at you like, what you doing here, what you want. But this is Matthew 12:25 in the NLT, the New Living Translation. It says, Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. A town or family splintered by feuding will fall apart. And that's what you're watching, America fall apart, because it's too divided. Where that scripture talks about, can two walk together unless they be agreed? These people can't even, come up with anything. It's rare that they can agree on anything. It take these motherfuckers 2-3 years to come together and say, yeah, the roads need to be fixed. They have big ass goddamn manholes and potholes. You know what I'm saying? Damn bridges and shit falling apart. And they arguing back and forth about, you know what I'm saying, who's going to pay for it, how it's going to be paid for, all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? While the bridge is falling apart, bricks and shit falling underneath, onto cars on the freeway. And they can't even get together to do something as simple as that. Well, okay, let's figure that out later. But the bridge need to be fixed. You see? You got money going to Ukraine. You got money going to Israel. You got people here hungry. The damn gas prices through the roof. So it's a lot of division when it comes to stuff like that. Them Republicans, that red state, hey, them so-called white people, that's a whole nother cut or breed. If it was up to them, they would do public hangings. Because right here in the article, that's pretty much what they said, man. They like, let me get that part back. Let me see. They said they should be hung in the streets. One person wrote of Democrats. If you a Democrat, that's why, when they came out with that movie Civil War, they was like, well, what kind of, he was like, I'm an American. He was like, what kind? What kind of American are you? He says they should be hung in the streets. One person wrote of Democrats, the media, and others. War now, another wrote. So do you think that, see, a person like this right here, the FBI should be rolling up on these motherfuckers? They should be rolling up. But you think they're going to roll up on these people? Boo, 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 boo. Hey, we need to speak with you. Do you have any ill will or ill intents, you know what I'm saying, in your heart? You talking about hanging people. So, hey, it's best to just, go handle your business. I say that all the time with that scripture that talks about getting up B time, where it talks about getting up early, going to handle your business, and getting the fuck away from these so-called white people, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the last people that you want to be around right now in these last days is these so-called white people in their neighborhoods and shit. Hell, there was I think it was Chicago, a damn so-called white man. He was screaming out racist rants and shit in the Walmart and stabbed up a so-called black guy. He was a younger Jake too. I think he was probably about 21, working in the damn Walmart. This motherfucker walks down the Walmart aisle, where the kitchen supplies are at. He grabs a damn butcher knife and he's yelling all kinds of racist shit. And he stabbed Jake in the back, man. So you be circumspect as well. The scripture says to be circumspect. That word circumspect goes off into being watchful, spiritually but physically as well. You got to watch your surroundings, man. You don't let no so-called white people get within a certain amount of feet of you, and you not checking their asses out like and giving them that ill grill. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see somebody. That's how the so-called Buffalo shooter out in New York shot up the supermarket a few years back. So-called white guy with the innocent little face. You know what I'm saying? With the fucking surfer hairdo. Come in, that's why the scripture says to never trust thine enemy, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him. Beware of him. Because that's how Esau gets down. You think, if you see this guy, if you seen this shooter, you would never think that he would do no shit like that ever. You be looking at this one like, him? Him? Come on, bro. So you got to be circumspect. You got to be aware of your surroundings when you're out in public. And I'm speaking to myself, because I work with Edomites. The city that I work in is like 98% Edomites. I know for a fact that that's a sundown town, or at least it was at one point, But since they have a Walmart right there in their city, a lot of people come from different directions and different areas to go to that Walmart. You know, because this, you know, anywhere within a 10-mile radius of anybody going north, south, east, or west, they use that Walmart because it's a lot of stuff in that, and you know, a lot of shopping. You know, it's a big shopping complex. They got some of everything in that area. Costco's, Target. Hell, even if you just want to, you know, get something from, they got a Five Guys. You know, damn Chick-fil-A. You know, hell, they got a damn dialysis or a plasma center where they, you know, taking damn Jake blood and all kinds of shit in that area, man. White Castles, Fitness USA, all that shit is in the area. So a lot of people head to places like that. But see, like right now, it's just, to me, personally, it's best to not even go to these places, man. You know, try and deal in your neighborhood. Like I said, you know, a lot of us have to go to these places like Walmart. You know, you want to try and get some decent, okay stuff, which that, you know, that's some bullshit too. But still, you know, we got such food deserts in our area. But, you know, just in general, man, just be careful when you're going out and about and shopping and being around these so-called white people, because these motherfuckers is crazy. They ready to get down. This right here done really set them off. Ain't no telling what you about to see in the coming weeks, man, or the coming months, especially leading up to this election. Shit, that shit is November is nowhere from here. The way these months is moving, hell, we midway July already. Half the year gone. That shit blew by so quick. Anyway, it says, oh damn, that's all they giving me on it. It was more to it, I thought. Yeah, they basically want me to subscribe. But I mean, you get the point. I don't even have to, it says, yeah, you've read your last complimentary article this month. Subscribe now. If you're already a subscriber, sign in. But I mean, you get the point. The point, you know, I'll read this back again. It says far-right communities online lit up on Saturday night with calls for violence, retribution, and civil war in the wake of the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. And when you really think about it, it's not like it's not being talked about like how you would think that it's being, you know, it would be talked about. And that's because people are so desensitized to a lot of shit that's going on in the world. The only people that's really talking about this is the far right, for real. You got a bunch of damn Democrats running around out here laughing. See that's the way that you know, that's that split, man. That's that division. A nation divided cannot stand. See, these Democrats, they not. Anyway, they're not going to do the type of damage that these so-called Republicans would do. These far right motherfuckers, I'm telling you, I work with them. I see them. I work with these people. You know, and I don't hang around them. I just do what I got to do with them, and I get the fuck on. There ain't no hanging out. I don't want to go nowhere with you. There ain't gonna be no going to no bars. I'm not trying to go to the lake with you to go fishing. I'm not trying to go goddamn camping. I don't give a fuck what. I don't want to come to the company picnic. I be telling them, nah, I won't be there. All that shit. No. Because it's a bunch of old ass white men, you know, that had to come out of retirement and go back to work, you know, because of so-called Obama and your boy Joe Biden fucking up their world as far as this economy. So that's pretty much the reason why, you know, a lot of them, man, they all decrepit already, you know, just fucking. But it's some younger guys in there too, but they all, you know, I know they far right. I be hearing them kick. You know, I see them in their groups. I walk by them sometimes and catch them saying certain shit. You know, so it don't matter to me though, cause I don't give a fuck. I don't be caring. I be laughing at a lot of that shit. Laughing at their asses. This is Isaiah 19:2. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So Edomites gonna be killing Edomites. So what you think they're gonna be doing to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the ones that they really, truly hate? What do you think they're gonna be doing to you? So y'all better, man, get your damn head on a swivel, man. Hey, it's high time to awake out of sleep. Let me grab that real quick. Yeah, I was just kicking it with my dad about this, man. He don't believe it, though. He don't believe it. He really just think that life is going to go on. You know, he's from the old school, though, you know. Somewhat, somewhat of the... Yeah, he's just from the old school. One of my neighbors next door to me, you know, old school, you know, they from the old school. They really believe in America. They believe that they are Americans, man. So I don't even go too far off into conversations with them like that no more. I used to, but you know, you used to get so damn aggravated. You trying to kick it with them, but that's why the scripture says, hey, let them just do what they gonna do. You know, let them, let them just, hey, don't throw don't throw the pearls to the swine, man. Don't do it. It's not even worth it. If you done admonished a person, if you done really told somebody about this truth 2 times, 3 times, it's no need in even going any further, man. You got to just go ahead and tap that dust off your feet, off your shoes, man, and keep it moving, because they're not going to get it. Now eventually, I mean, who knows? The Lord, we know that the Lord is all powerful. Anything is possible with him. He can wake them up. But overall, if they don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Because the truth is simple. It's really very simple. But if they don't get it, it's not meant for them to get. So you can't argue with them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I learned that earlier on, man. When you come into this truth, you kind of got that zeal and you want to let everybody know. And you just can't believe that they don't believe it, But it is what it is. Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Because all the prophecies are playing out. That civil war, hey, that's coming. That could be within the next, man, that shit could happen this week. Depends on if anything else happens. Let's motherfucker try and making another attempt on Trump. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, I work with these people. And it's the first time I've ever worked with so-called white people like that. I've worked with so-called white people, but it's all, I've never worked with a far-right group of them. I've always worked with, the ones that's just kind of silly as hell. They just random old white people that's just trying to make money. They don't know nothing about nothing going on either. You know what I'm saying? But see, these far-right motherfuckers, they watch the news. They look at the news. They constantly watching the news. They have little spots where they can go on Reddit and talk, or whatever, social media or whatever it is, dark web, and get to typing shit and talking shit, and they got little backdrop dark secret shit, man. See, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all you motherfuckers want to do is watch world star hip hop and some damn Instagram, do some all that social media bullshit. Y'all better be paying attention to the times, man. Y'all better be paying attention to the times, man. Verse 12, it says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. See, it's high time to awake out of sleep. Because we can see the prophecies playing out. The Lord said to watch and pray. He says to measure thou the time diligently in itself. How do you measure the times? You measure the times by when you're reading the scriptures, you see what the Lord had already said, and you match it up with the news, and you're like, oh, this happening, man. Hey, we about there. You only got Jacob's trouble to happen. MOTB, that market of Beauty and the Beast, to happen, which I wouldn't even be surprised if while the Trump bullshit is going on right now, they in the backdrop further implementing that, because they already got the technology. That shit ready to roll already. They ready to go ahead and implant you. And you know what? That something like a civil war, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but something like that, or an outbreak of people just being unruly, that could be a reason for them to shut shit down, order out of chaos, you know what I'm saying? And when they cut shit back on, it's gonna be in a digital way. You just never know with these people, man. Let's get let me get this real quick. Matthew 16, let me start from verse 1. It says, the Pharisees and also the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, When it is evening, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? See? We just read that Romans 13 and 11. It is high time to awake out of sleep. You can't discern the signs of the times. You know, motherfuckers can look into the sky. They can see it's going to rain. Well, matter of fact, let's get that one in Matthew chapter 24. I think, what is it? Where it talks about the fig tree. Matthew 24 and 32. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise, ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. See? That's it's right before our eyes. That's if you're paying attention, of course. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord, that was a commandment. The Lord said to watch and pray. Measure thou the time diligently. When you start to see these things come to pass. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let's get into the Apocrypha real quick. 2nd Esdras chapter 9, starting from verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. So we're starting to see part of the signs pass. Then shalt thou understand. So now we understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, see? What do you think civil war is going to be like? It's going to be uproars of the people. These people on the far right, they ready to go to war right now. They ready to go to war about their president, because they've never considered Joe Biden to ever even be their president. They don't claim Joe Biden as their president. You got half the country that never believed that this guy was their president. So-called white people, but they're patriotic. See, the patriotism is gone. Because even if somebody was to strike this country and a war really breaks out, you know, you got the so-called white people that stole this country. They won't even want to go fight. Even they won't want to go fight because Joe Biden is president. They won't put that difference aside to fight for their country. You know what I'm saying? Because they have this disagreement that Joe Biden is not their president. That's that division in this place, man. But verse 3 again, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. See? So the Lord, he spoke of those things. This is how we assess what's going on and how close we are. You know? We don't know down to the millisecond. We don't know down to the day, the month, the very hour. We don't know that, you know. Even the Lord, Yahweh said he didn't know, or the angels don't know, you know, his coming. Only the Father knows. And that's another cut to you Christians that's out here talking about the Father and the Son are the same. The Father came off the throne and was born through Mary. Yeah, that's silly shit. That's another lesson, though. But yeah, man, and we definitely there, man. We living in some real beautiful, serious times, man. Now, are things gonna get rough? Yeah, they're gonna get rough, man. But hey, you know, we believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We believe in the power and spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and his word. That we trust in him, because he said that he's gonna make sure that we're okay, even though we're gonna go through some things. It's not like it's gonna be a damn cakewalk. Shit gonna be so damn fucked up, you know. But a lot of that stuff we're gonna laugh at. You know, we're gonna have that spirit of laughter. You know. We definitely gonna have a better chance than these you know, the people that don't call on Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And we're praying for that mercy and that grace on a day-to-day basis. And also, you know, the apostle, hey, you know what though? That, you know, since the apostles put out that decree basically to pray for the downfall of Babylon the Great, hey, look at what's done happened since. And this is a great thing right here. Because this right here is just going to play right off into the fall of this place, man. America's not going to be great again. You know what I'm saying? They really believe that shit. This dude Trump out here, you know, running some bullshit on the people, you know what I'm saying? Selling merchandise. This motherfucker selling shoes. He's selling mega caps and shit. And he about to, he probably bought, man, ain't no telling how many donations done came. And he probably done made another 100 million since yesterday, man. Just from donations from, because what was every time something happened to him, these so-called white people, they go to bat for him, man. They put money up for, they put their check on the line for this guy. They damn GoFundMe pages, man. Trump be making some money, man. His campaign shit. Shit, when they was talking about all that money, his legal woes and, you know, paying lawyers, man, his people. The people that's going to vote for him, man, they throwing money around to him like it's nothing, man. They believe in that guy. Right? And we know that, you know, the power of life and death is, that belongs to the Lord. So that attempt on him, ain't nothing going to happen to him until the Lord wants it to happen to him. Because the Lord is the one that wounds and he heals. He kills and he makes alive. But this right here is just, and you know, hey, the minds of the people, the minds of these people, the Lord is dealing with. Let's get spend a minute, let's see. Yeah, Proverbs 21:1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. So whether or not this is a psyops, whether or not it's a setup, because, you know, a lot of people out here, you got your conspiracy theorists and all this other shit, you know, it don't make no difference. It's still going to have the effect that it needs to have, so to speak, to have these people clash, man. That's overall what's really going on. It's the clashing of these people that's about to happen. And it's all being formulated. So, hey, again, keep your head on a swivel. Be prepared as you possibly can be. But, most of all, pray. Pray to Yahweh H.I.M, man, that he will have you right in place as to your lot's supposed to be, which he's going to do that anyway. But, just pray for protection and safety of your household and your family, man, and while you're out and about. Because Esau, man, I'm telling you, man, he's going to get a lot more brazen. He's not getting no time like that. The damn court system is trash, especially when it comes to anything that they do to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's not going to make him no difference, I mean, hey, you just never know how this thing is going to play, man. But we can definitely see it playing out. It's definitely happening. The Lord is doing a work in the earth, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala, in the Bible bar.